For best results, listen to these affirmations with stereo headphones. Give them your undivided attention and listen to them daily to fully encode your energy field and neurology with these new beliefs. Before we get started on the affirmations, I want you to just take a moment to relax your mind and body and move yourself into a state of coherence. You are at your most receptive state when you've released holding on to any tension in your body and have synchronized your brain and heart into a coherent rhythm. Start by moving your awareness down to your heart center at the center of your chest. If you need help anchoring your awareness at your chest, you can put your hand there, on your sternum or that hollow part of your chest. Focus your attention there. Once you feel that shift in your awareness, consciously slow your breathing down. Begin by taking a couple of deep, conscious belly breaths. Inhaling to the count of 4, holding to the count of 4, and exhaling to the count of 4. Repeat that deep, conscious belly breath a few more times. Feel the relaxation just wash over you on all levels. Let yourself melt into this feeling of relaxation, deepening it wherever you can. From this relaxed state, maintaining your heart center awareness, focus on the things in your life that you're grateful for, that you appreciate. In your home, in your relationships, in your community, think about the things that evoke that feeling of thankfulness. Gratitude and appreciation are 2 of the 4 emotions that move you into brain and heart coherence. And it's that coherent rhythm between your brain and your heart that gives you deep access to your subconscious. Continue to let yourself feel grateful as we move into these affirmations. I have a strong positive self-concept that I'm able to maintain in all areas of my life. I deeply and completely admire myself. I deeply and completely admire who I have been and who I am becoming. I always hold a joyful vision of myself. I believe in myself. I have trust in myself. I have trust that I'm capable of taking appropriate action now and in the future. My concept of self is filled with radiant joy now and always. Happiness with who I am is an appropriate and comfortable state for me. I respect myself immensely now and always. My needs, my values, my thoughts, my feelings, my beliefs, my experiences are all important to me. I live inside my own body. I fully inhabit my body. How and what I think about myself is always positive. How and what I think about myself is always supportive of me as an individual. How and what I think about myself is always encouraging to me as an individual. How and what I think about myself is always loving to me as an individual. I always leave a positive impression on myself. I frequently experience joy in the sheer fact of my existence, in the sheer fact of being in my body. My existence is wholly appropriate. I have total and complete self-trust. I always respond actively and positively to the opportunities that show up in my life. I always have all the power I need to achieve the things I want to achieve in my life. I always assert myself where and when I need to. I always make myself feel safe. I am safe with myself. I always comfort and soothe myself when I need comforting and soothing. I'm always there for myself. I belong to myself. I always honor myself. My primary purpose is the pursuit of my own happiness and the fulfillment of my own positive potential. I fully and completely approve of myself every day. I think independently, I live by my own mind, and I have my own perceptions and judgments. I always preserve an attitude of self-acceptance. I speak and act from my innermost convictions and feelings. I am fully committed to my right to exist. I am here to live up to my own expectations and no one else's. I am completely in love with my own life. I am completely in love with my possibilities for growth and for experiencing joy. I am completely in love with the process of discovering and exploring my distinctly unique potential. I practice selfishness in the highest and noblest sense. I trust my being and my mind to make the choices and decisions that will guide my life. I am entitled to assert my own legitimate needs and wants. I possess a fundamental positive certainty about myself. I delight in my existence. I have complete joy in being alive. My mind is reliable. My cognitions and perceptions are sound. I trust in my ability to accurately read and know the signals in my environment. I honor my own perceptions. I honor my instincts and intuition. I have a high reputation with myself. I hold my abilities, my internal processes, my beliefs, my values, my attitudes in high regard. I fully and completely accept my thoughts, feelings, and the value of my being. I respect my dignity as a human being. I take my own needs and wishes seriously. I am perfectly and inherently fit to independently thrive. I am free to openly express my views and opinions. I always give consideration to my own thoughts, needs, and feelings. I respect my own thoughts, my likes and dislikes. I respect my desires, my ideas and opinions. I respect myself. It is safe for me to be psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually visible, to be appropriately seen and understood. I am a great source of pleasure to myself. I love and value my being. I believe in my basic goodness. I believe in my intellectual and creative potentialities. I always listen to the voice of my own self instead of the voice of others. I always choose to honor my own inner signals instead of disowning them to follow someone else's. I'm intellectually independent. I'm emotionally independent. I'm spiritually independent. I think and understand things for myself. It's easy to stand by my own conclusions. I can easily discern facts from fears and wishes. I see things as they are. I am responsible for my life. I take full responsibility for my life. I am the chief causal agent in my life and behavior. Myself is a continually evolving creation, an unfolding of my potential. I am a work in progress. I fully and completely accept who myself is at this point in life. I fully and completely accept that I am who I am in a given moment. I fully and completely accept that I feel what I feel in a given moment. I fully and completely accept that I've done what I've done in a given moment. The sources of my self-esteem are always my own internal signals. I am always worthy of happiness. I am always capable of handling the responsibilities of new roles and new contexts. My always being capable to handle reality is an unalterable fact of my nature. I derive intense pleasure from the work of my own mind and from the achievement that work makes possible. I delight in my own presence. I find pure gratification and fulfillment in my own presence. I love my own company. I have full enjoyment in who I am. I consistently expect success and happiness in all areas of my life. I know I'm capable to co-create the kind of success and happiness I desire in all areas of my life. I have a high tolerance for high levels of joy and happiness. I have a unique and distinct personal identity in existence. I am unique. I am committed to always seeing the value of my own self. I have a right to exist. I have a right to the spaces I occupy. I have a right to exist for my own sake. I unapologetically take up space energetically, physically, and vocally. I easily and freely express and share who I am. I stand tall. I keep my head held high no matter where I am. I assert with my whole body that it's safe for me to be here, in this space, and I belong in it. I unapologetically take up space vocally. I know and own that my voice is valid. I freely express my thoughts, ideas, and opinions. My presence, my voice, and my ideas are as valid as anyone else's. I know my worth and value always. I know that I am worth totally loving. I know that I am worth total respect. I know that I am worth paying total attention to. I believe in myself. I have belief in myself. I have total positive regard for myself.